Here we are, this is who we are.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another radio company reaction. Nathan, we have done a good handful, in a good way, but a good handful of radio company songs, live performances. We've really enjoyed the journey. This one's a little bit different, Nathan. It's not a song. We are not listening to a song. This comes from one of our faithful, wonderful patrons, Michelle. She had this to say. This is a behind-the-scenes video from radio company's YouTube channel about the making of their first album. It's a simple video, but I hope you like it. We like simple. I'm a simple guy who likes simple things. Yeah, so I think Michelle might just be saying, like, it's not crazy over here. We took this sound and we created this. It's probably just a fun video diary of the album. But I'm very curious to hear any thoughts or insights that they give, Steve and Jensen give. Well, without further ado. Nathan.
Yeah, it's a different side of people.
Yeah, for sure.
We're here at Arlington Studios in Austin, Texas. Day five of the radio company album, and pretty exciting. How do you feel?
It's been fun, the whole process. We started writing songs
July?
9 months ago.
Yeah.
Which was a little difficult. We probably would have knocked this whole thing out in about 2 or 3 weeks. But
you didn't have another job.
If I didn't have a day job.
Yeah.
But we made it work. Come up.
I know it's a dumb question, but I don't know the answer. So let us know in the chat. Our dear patrons are here. Well, was it Supernatural still? Was that the other project at this time, like season 30 or whatever it was at this time? Like, what was it?
Up to set, and we would write in between days. And
going back to that initial collaboration, I think that was really organic the way it went down too. It was like we were going to grab a bite to eat or something, and I was working on the album. I was like, hey, just wait a second, I'm about to finish this up. And you came in and you were like, oh, I hear a harmony there. I didn't even know you played music or that you sang or anything. And you were like, started singing. I was like, oh, dude, hold on a second. I set up the mic, we recorded it, and then from then on, it just evolved into Jensen and I writing music together. And I have to say that of all the songwriters that I've written with, and there's been many in Nashville and on Music Row.
Jensen's the most handsome. Is that what he's going to say? Let's find out.
Jensen's always been my favorite writer to collaborate with.
you come in with an idea, or I'll come in with a little riff or something, and then we just instantly go to town and surround the music with words, or surround the words with music, and it tends to go very quickly and very effortlessly. And
No. Yeah, I just felt
she was doing something else.
And I was like,
Which is kind of cool.
What were you doing?
the change.
Yeah.
When it came to the change.
Yeah, that's where we're going. Let's do that. No? Okay. So right there. And Jensen and I had the option to split up, but we really liked kind of being in the same room for a lot of it, just because we're both singing on a lot of it, we're harmonizing through a lot of it. It helps for us to be together. And
yeah, it's funny how many, or even bands that usually when they start, especially in the day, they were always in the same room together, like collaborating. But it's sad now to some degree. Even some of the big bands that I won't name any, but think of a band that's big, how much they don't do together.
Yeah,
like physically in the same. And maybe I'm naive. I don't create music. I'm not in a band, but if I were in a band, if you and I were in a band, if I was like the singer and you're the guitarist and we were writing songs, I would feel much better collaborating in person with you.
in the same room. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that is. Here we are collaborating on our channel, not in the same room. But I think when it comes to art and music and stuff, yeah.
Someday, Welp will be in the same room permanently. Someday.
And of all of the challenges that have come along with making it, has definitely been finding one voice that makes sense for the whole album, so that it has that feel and that vibe to it that everybody will dig. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of that has to do with certainly bringing in great musicians and having them all play on the album, as opposed to bringing in different musicians
at different
throughout.
points in time and stuff. And I think recording like this, and you even said you were like, I really want to record live instead of just bringing in people and tracking them individually.
Yeah, again, that's old school, and I like that. We said that about the music that they play. We really enjoyed their music and their sound, and they draw from what I think you and I grew up listening to, bands playing live in the studio type thing. That it just sounds better when they're in the room playing together. They're there playing with, I don't know.
Oh yeah, and you can give suggestions in real time and
Yeah.
adjustments, right?
I heard your track at the 2-minute mark when you went to the C chord. Yeah.
And I think that's been, if anything, from not just musically, but from just the experience of it all, has been really cool.
It's way more fun.
Sorry, I love Jensen, and I very rarely ever have anything like critical or anything ever say about him, whether it's acting, anything.
Uh-oh.
But I don't like the hat. I don't like the hat. It's not working for me, dog. I don't know. It's weird. Like he can pull off anything. It's not even about. He's just as handsome wearing that hat as you would be if he's wearing a beanie on his head. I'm just saying. The hat, it's not working for me. Why is it in every shot? Did he wear it for the whole recording session?
And I'm not going to apologize for him. I'm just going to say it's probably because he wants to differentiate from the character that he plays.
Oh, I've seen him wear other hats. This design. I'm not talking about hats in general. Let me be clear. I know we get all these defenders, but I'm just saying. This hat ain't doing it for me, dog. That's all. We saw the one video they did in the snow. Remember, in the snow, he was wearing a hat. But I think it was a more conventional cowboy-looking hat. But this wide-rimmed I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't wear it. I guess the gentleman on the left, for example, the gentleman on the left over there, I like that style. Had a little bit better, the curve.
Mm-hmm. Suits him.
Yeah, we definitely we put some great talent around us, and as it should be. We spend a lot of time on the process of writing the album, and we were really methodical about it and thoughtful about it.
So it's been a really fun process, and like I said, it's our first venture to this magnitude, and you put it out there and you let it talk back to you.
All right. Who's gonna light the candles? Who's the candle guy? Steve, can you get the candles? I got to be in the shot here. Can you get the
What's
candles?
it for? We're doing this behind the scenes thing.
It's behind the scenes. We got to have
just for the effect.
candles.
We'll just light them up and then we'll blow them out as soon as we're fine.
Somebody lit the candles and somebody. Okay, we done?
And you let it do what it needs to do, and I think we've really found some cool nuance. Yeah, I think that's one of the many things that's been very cool about this week is we feel like we're hearing a sound that we didn't necessarily set out to create, but it found us. We got
Gift baskets.
everything you need to make good music, apparently.
Yeah.
And I hope we did just that. I think we
I love how he called it. Yeah, we got candles. All right. Leave us alone, guys. I
Ryan,
see them.
Nathan,
Don't
Why do
worry.
you got to bring that up every time?
Why do you guys have to bring that stuff up? And I got this hat on my head too. What do you want from me?
did.
I think we did too. I hope you guys dig it.
Yeah.
All the stars seem on a roll, out of control today.
Oop. Sorry.
Does it stop?
Oh,
What?
There's going to be a little couple clamps in there.
30 seconds, I wasn't. Then I just shipped it.
Sounded great.
Something. I was like, it seems like a position. Just that's it. The phone was like, oh, there it is. I was like, no, maybe I need to recut. Like I was thinking, like, oh, there it is.
The album only took 7 minutes to make. I'm sorry, sister. That was the whole album. Done in 7 minutes. That's a wrap. Yeah, what a job. What a life. I'm not jealous. I'm envious. There is a difference. I envy that. They're deserved. It's all well deserved. But boy, what a life to say, oh, hey, Nathan, between my acting gig, you want to write a songs together and do music? All right. I guess you have to have talent. I think that might be the key.
I always have this hunch about you that you'd actually make a pretty good producer. Not because music, you like, meaning you don't know how the notes, the like, whatever, I don't know it either, but like the actual science behind, oh, this note's supposed to go here. Like,
Right.
You would just be a good voice of, I like that, but I'd add, try this. I think you'd be good at that part of it.
You're very kind. You're very kind.
Yeah.
Nathan, that was fun. I like that stuff. We love Jensen. We love Radio Company. Not just because we enjoy The Boys and Supernatural and his work in those shows. He's a great guy. Steve's a great guy. Their music's really that folk rock, southern
Outlaw
rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it. And outlaw rock, yeah, outlaw country, all that stuff. It's a great sound, right up our alley. And I think what we've seen, of course, with Jensen and the music that he brings to Supernatural, it's the same music you and I listen to. So there's a very kindred spirit there regarding music. It's fun stuff. Thank you so much, Michelle, for that behind the scenes for Volume 1. I wonder if there's stuff for Volume 2 and 3, but if there isn't, that's fine as well. But yeah, I like it. Radio Company. One day, Nathan, we might see them live. Who knows? You never know. So
you never know. I enjoy it too. We're on the same page, really. It's fairly rare when we don't agree on things, but it does happen. But this is my kind of music as well. I think we've heard everything now that Radio Company's put out.
We're pretty darn close, yeah.
I think the supporters of our channel will keep us informed about anything new or new projects that are down the pipe. But yeah. Looking forward to hearing more. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you on the